members and to remember the sacrifices they have made and the courage it takes to honor duty and country.
Thinking of the heroes who join us in this group today and those who are only here in spirit, a person can't help but feel awed by the enormity of what we encounter. We stand in the midst of patriots and family and friends of those who have nobly served.
Together, it is our privilege today to honor those heroes, to remember their achievements, their courage, their dedication, and to say thank you for their sacrifices.
Please rise for the presentation of colors by Clovercroft Scout Pack 275.
Color guard, attention! Audience, please rise. Salute. Those not in uniform, please place your right hand over your heart. Color guard, advance. Color guard, halt. Color guard, cross the colors.
Let us join together for a pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Please join us as they sing our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good morning. So great to see everybody here today. I want to welcome each of you to our program. Our fourth graders have been hard at work, and I know you're going to be pleased to see what they've been doing in music class. I'm honored to be a part of today's program. I want to thank Ms. Baker and Ms. Youngblood for preparation today. They've been working very hard, and all of our specials teachers and counselors that have been involved in facilitating this morning for us. I also want to thank Mr. Whitfield and his scouts from Troop 275 for taking care of the colors for us this morning, and they will close us out as well. And to our Colt Council who helped with the flag tunnel. Although not a veteran myself, I am the granddaughter of two men who served our country, both whom served during World War II. They were young at a time when men were being drafted to serve in the military, but today our American men and women volunteer to serve. And today more than ever, they deserve our respect, our support, and for us to take the time to say thank you. So we hope today is just a small gesture of thanks, and I want to welcome all our veterans that are here with us today. And you'll notice throughout the program we'll have some opportunities where we will honor and celebrate you. Thank you for being here today, and we appreciate your service.
The Reverend Samuel Smith wrote the words to America in 1831. Later, he chose music from a collection of German melodies and set the words to music. This music comes from God Save the King, the British national anthem.
Veterans Day is a United States public holiday observed on November 11th of every year to honor all persons who have served in any branch of the United States Armed Forces.
On the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, 1918, World War I ended. This day became known as Armistice Day. 1 year later, President Woodrow Wilson asked for a moment of silence on the 12th hour on November 11th to commemorate the ceasefire.
Congress resolved to officially call November 11th Armistice Day. Then in 1938, it was named a national holiday. Soon afterward, war broke out in Europe and World War II began. After the end of World War II, a veteran of that war named Raymond Weeks ran his National Veterans Day with parades and festivities to honor all veterans. He chose to hold this on Armistice Day.
Thus began annual observance of a day to honor all veterans, not just the end of World War I. In 1954, Congress officially passed, and President Dwight Eisenhower signed a bill proclaiming November 11th as Veterans Day.
Each Veterans Day should be a time when Americans stop and remember the brave men and women who have risked their lives for the United States of America, as Dwight Eisenhower said.
As well as to pause to acknowledge our debt to those who paid so large a share of freedom's price. As we stand here in grateful remembrance of the veterans' contributions, we renew our conviction of individual responsibility to live in ways that support the eternal truths upon which our nation is founded, and from which it flows all its strengths and all its greatness.
They stood brave and tall, now we honor them all. Our armed forces
invited to submit an original poem on the topic of veterans. I am delighted to announce that Kate Roberts from Mrs. Denton's class was selected as the winner. Please welcome Kate as she reads her poem, Raise the Flags.
Raise the flags, stars and stripes, billowing in the breeze. Raise the flags for our country. Sound the horns, the military is coming, marching along on land, air, and sea. Sound the horns, they're amazing, U.S. military. From mountainside to white ocean foam, across America, maybe 1,000 miles from home. Protecting and fighting for what you love, battling for your country. Raise the flags, stars and stripes, billowing in the breeze. Raise the flags for the veterans of our country.
God Bless America is an American patriotic song written by Irving Berlin during World War I in 1918 and revised by him in 1938, the period preceding World War II. God Bless America takes the form of a prayer for God's blessing and peace for the nation. Berlin, a Western hero who served in the U.S. Army during World War I, gave the words to the song God Bless America Fund for the redistribution to the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts in New York City.
Respected veteran guests, please stand during the singing of the armed service melody. Please stand when your branch of service is called, so that we may offer appreciation to your dedicated service.
Army!
Today, it is our privilege to say thank you to all of America's veterans, to let you know that we appreciate your service and honor you for your sacrifice. The price of freedom is high.
We cannot afford to forget those willing to pay. Today we celebrate America's veterans for keeping this nation the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Let's give our fourth graders another round of applause. You've done an amazing job. Can't help but be proud to hear their sweet voices saying thank you today, and our students that joined in the back. So thank you to all of our veterans that joined us today. Hopefully it was just a small opportunity for us to say thank you for your service and for your support of our country. And I also want to thank the parents and grandparents and for sharing your children with us. We are honored each day to get to walk alongside them here at school. So it's a pleasure for each of us. I want to make sure we thank Ms. Baker and Ms. Youngblood. They did a fantastic job. Takes a lot to keep Miss Baker down. She's here with a broken ankle and everything. She's done an amazing job preparing for today. Thank you. We're grateful for both of them. They did an amazing job. So students, we are going to end with the retiring of the colors. So I'm going to ask our audience members and students to please stand without talking, and we'll allow our scouts to close out our program. Thank you.
Color guard, attention. Audience, please rise. Salute. Those not in uniform, please place your right hand over your heart. Color guard, retrieve the colors. Color guard, hold. Color guard, cross the colors. Color guard, post the colors. Color guard, dismiss. Audience may be seated.
Thank you so much for coming today. I appreciate and honor your service and hope you feel honored to be here. I know some of you have fourth graders up here, and right in this little hallway outside the music room, I have a little kind of backdrop, so if you'd like to have your picture made with your fourth grader, that would be the place to do it. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.